Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. We've been getting a ton of questions about AI and social media lately.
Yeah, it's definitely the topic on everyone's mind.
It really is. And a listener sent in this fascinating research paper. It's called Generative AI in User-Generated Content. So buckle up because today we're diving headfirst into the world of AI and how it's shaking up social media, like really shaking it up.
Oh, absolutely. This isn't just some futuristic fantasy anymore. This is real, and it's happening right now on your feeds.
Okay, so remember back in the day when social media was all about, well, your vacation pics, your witty comments, that rant you went on about your favorite show?
Those were the good old days, the days of, actual user-generated content.
Exactly, user-generated content. But
Yeah.
now, AI is becoming the creator. We're talking AI-generated images, music, videos, you name it. AI is probably already doing it.
And doing it well.
Yeah.
Which begs the question, what happens when AI can create content that's just as good, if not better, than what humans can create?
Right. And what does that even mean for the future of, like, being human in this digital space? I mean, we've talked about AI YouTubers before.
And that's just scratching the surface. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how we interact with each other online.
Because when AI is creating the content, are we even interacting with each other anymore? Or are we interacting with dot algorithms?
That's the question, isn't it? And it's one we're going to unpack right after this.
So AI is creating content, and we're kind of starting to freak out a little. But is it all doom and gloom? Are there any upsides to this whole AI-generated content explosion?
Well, think about it this way. What if AI could help you unlock creative potential you never even knew you had?
Okay, now that you mention it, there was that one time I tried to make a birthday video for my friend. Let's just say it didn't exactly go viral.
Exactly. But with AI, you could literally say, hey, I want to create a hilarious birthday video for my friend who loves cats and 80s music, and boom, you've got a masterpiece.
No more spending hours trying to figure out iMovie.
Exactly. It's like having a personal editing team at your fingertips. And it's not just about making things look fancy. Imagine using AI to help write a song or come up with a killer plot for your next screenplay.
Like, AI could be your co-writer.
Think of it more like a brainstorming partner on steroids. AI can help you break through creative blocks and come up with ideas you never would have thought of on your own.
Okay, so it's like having an AI muse. Sort of. And here's where it gets even more interesting. What if AI could curate a social media experience that's tailored specifically to you?
Okay, you're talking about those super specific recommendations, right? Like how my feed seems to know I have a thing for vintage sneakers?
That's just the beginning. Imagine a world where AI companions interact with you based on your unique personality and interests. They could recommend books, movies, even potential travel destinations, all perfectly aligned with your tastes.
It's like having a best friend who knows you better than you know yourself, except it's an AI.
Right. But like with any powerful technology, there are always, let's just say, potential downsides.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about the downsides,
Okay.
because this all sounds a little too good to be true. Downsides.
Right. Because if AI can create incredibly realistic videos and music, what's stopping it from creating, well, fake news?
That's probably the biggest concern right now. The potential for AI to generate misinformation on a massive scale. I mean, imagine perfectly crafted news reports, political speeches, even those heartfelt charity appeals, all generated by AI and designed to manipulate your emotions.
Oh, man.
Oh,
It's like,
God.
how do you even tell what's real anymore?
It's going to require a whole new level of digital literacy. We're going to have to get really good at spotting the subtle signs of AI-generated content, at least until we develop even better detection technology.
And even then, the tech is evolving so quickly, right? It's like a constant game of cat and mouse.
Exactly. And here's another thing to think about. We've talked about AI inheriting our biases.
Oh, right, right. Because if AI learns from the data we feed it, and that data is, let's just say, a little biased.
Then the AI is going to be biased too. And that means we could see AI-generated content that's discriminatory, offensive, even harmful.
It's almost like we're giving AI the power to amplify the worst parts of ourselves.
In a way, yes. And that's why it's so important to be having these conversations, to be thinking critically about the ethical implications of AI. We can't just focus on the cool features and ignore the potential consequences.
So what can we do? I mean, it feels like we're kind of along for this wild ride, whether we like it or not.
We are in uncharted territory, that's for sure. But we're not powerless. Awareness is the first step. The more we understand about AI and how it works, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this new landscape.
It's like that saying, knowledge is power.
Exactly. And we need to be teaching these skills to younger generations as well. Digital literacy is going to be crucial in an AI-driven world.
Absolutely. We need to be able to think critically about the information we're consuming online, to question everything, to be skeptical.
And maybe most importantly, we need to remember that AI is a tool. It can be used for good or for bad. Ultimately, it's up to us, the humans behind the technology, to decide how we want to shape the future of AI and its role in our lives.
It's a lot to think about, but that's what these deep dives are all about, getting us to ask the tough questions. So to everyone listening, keep those questions coming. And in the meantime, stay informed, stay curious, and stay engaged, because the future of social media and the digital world as a whole depends on it. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. We'll see you next time.